what do we do to stop the behaviors, and what's the appropriate role of the law? Is it always a criminal law intervention? So I would say that the relationship between a woman and her doctor needs to be respected. It's what the American Medical Association calls for, and many other organizations that are represented or that represent doctors and nurses, because what they understand is that patients are better off when they receive the full treatment of their doctors, and that in fact what we might do is chill women being able to come in and seek prenatal care. The very point of going in to see your doctor is because in fact you're desperate for care. You may in fact have made mistakes along the way, but you want to be able to have the healthiest pregnancy as possible and to overcome the mistakes. Now the question is, does one do that by criminal law enforcement and being in jail versus, let's say, rehabilitation and a full plethora of the kinds of medical options that a doctor and a team might be able to bring to bear? But before, we confuse the issue with prenatal conduct, sometimes these are not even cases that involve women and drugs. A woman refusing a cesarean section because she wants to have a natural birth. There have been cases of women confined in hospitals because of that. There have also been cases of women falling down the steps and police being called while she's in the hospital because a nurse perceives that, well, this was really an attempt to abort the fetus. Or in the case of a woman in Indiana right now, Bebe Shui, she may face 45 years or more in prison if she's convicted because she attempted suicide while she's pregnant. It's worth having these kinds of conversations to determine whether or not we as a society think that these are the appropriate types of responses that should be brought to bear in these cases.